Hello, dear friends, today I will tell you the story of Who. The immortal stories that my grandmother used to tell us when we were young, the story of the wolf and the donkey. But before that, I ask you to support me by pressing the like and subscribe button. Once upon a time, a donkey used to carry milk, bread, and food to satisfy the hunger of the peasants who work in the fields of the far village. He was in this state for several years until a wolf encountered him one day, claiming that he had a wound in his leg that he could not walk, so he asked him to carry him. So the wolf said,
"Hello, good donkey, can you bear me because I am injured and cannot walk?"
And since the donkey is a creature accustomed to generosity and doing good, and does not refuse a request from anyone, young or old, permission is given to him to mount on his back.
Of course, poor wolf. Gladly.
So the wolf climbed on the donkey's back while pretending to be in pain. Even if the wolf was reassured and sat down, he began to eat what was tasty and sweet from the share of the farmers who were eagerly awaiting the arrival of the donkey from the intensity of hunger, thirst, and fatigue. "What is this thing that spills on me?" he replied.
"The wound is bleeding from the severity of the impact, my friend."
When the distance came to an end, the wolf said,
"Stop here, my friend. I feel much better now."
The wolf jumped, thanking the donkey. And the donkey did not know what happened.
"Thank you, good ass, you are a good person."
When the donkey reached the field, the peasants began checking their provisions, but they did not find anything. The donkey told them the story, so they beat him and ordered him to bring the wolf alive or dead so that they could bring him to trial. The donkey climbed the mountain looking for the wolf. And he searched for him until he knew his home. When he reached the door lying down, he pretended to be dead. When the wolf's wife came out, she was surprised with what she saw. And she called out to the wolf and said,
"I found a prey at the door of the house, my dear, how lucky we are."
So the wolf hurried out wondering, saying to her,
"You must be lucky, my dear wife."
He asked her for help to get him into the hole, but they could not, because the donkey was heavy. The donkey does not move a finger, lying in wait for the wolf and waiting for the opportunity to respond to take revenge on him and bring him to justice. The wolf thought for a long time until he found an idea he thought was smart. It is that he ties his tail to the tail of the donkey and drags him inside while his wife pushes the donkey from behind. As soon as he tied the two tails and tied them firmly and tightly, the donkey got up quickly and started running without turning back until he reached the animal court in the village, where the judge ruled that the hair of his fur be plucked and released. When the sentence was executed, he was stripped of his soft fur. He ran to the mountain while people and animals laughed at him. He called out to his wife at the top of his voice,
My wife, save me."
She said she did not recognize him.
"Who are you, and why are you pink?"
He answered it.
"I'm your husband, Ominous, I got involved because of you."
She told him.
Rather, this is the reward for your laziness and deception of people and animals. You do not depend on yourself and steal people's food.
This, my friends, was the story of the wolf and the donkey. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.